I'm out here in the middle of Petchakasem Road. There's lots of things that have changed here in Thailand, and I thought I'd address a couple of them. One being immigration rules and entries. Second, how you legally enter Thailand on a tourist visa. When you're coming in from the airport, you need to fill out a specific form. I'll go over that. I'm going to go over some immigration rules that have changed just within a few days. I'm also going to go over some banking issues that people have been having, how to do it, what to do when your bank account's frozen, and what kind of visas you can open a bank account with. The key changes are as follows, and I'm reading it directly and I'll put it up on the screen. Visa exemptions are now limited to 2 times per calendar year. The first exemption grants an additional 30 days of stay, which you get at immigration. The second extension granted for an additional 7 days of stay. Foreigner nationals entering Thailand via land border checkpoints are not eligible for a visa exemption. Visa exemptions will not be granted to individuals who depart and re-enter Thailand on the same day. These updates are aimed to effectively and ensure compliance with certain immigration policies. A lot of this is happening because of the cyber scams and scam centers that are being set up throughout Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia. Therefore, they're cracking down on people coming into the country. Unfortunately, it's going to affect a lot of the tourists that are legally coming in for tourist activities. Now, people are able to come in on a 60-day exemption. Then you go to immigration and get a 30-day extension. After the 30 days, from what I understand, you are allowed to leave the country, come back into the country on another 60-day exemption. At that point in time is when the 7-day extension falls into play, and then you are required, I use that word lightly, some people are getting another extension, some people are not. You take it with a grain of salt, you roll the dice. However, I know of 2 people, one Australian that has a fairly large channel, matter of fact, and he was just leaving the country on a short holiday to another Asian destination. When he tried to get back into Thailand, he was denied. Now, he's back in Australia. I wish him all the best if he sees this video. There was also another gentleman that was talking about a couple of his friends that were not allowed to come back into Thailand. One, evidently he's got it sorted out and he got a different type of visa. There are visas that you can get that lets you stay in Thailand for long periods of time. Do your research. Find out what they are. The long-term digital nomad visa is a good one. That costs you 10,000 Thai baht, and you have to have X amount of dollars in an account in your home country. You are allowed to stay 180 days, and then you must leave the country, and you are allowed to come back in because you have a multiple entry permit, which is included in the visa. There's also a marriage visa, but don't get married just to get the visa. That's stupid. Sorry for anybody that has done that. It's just stupid. Second, you can get a retirement visa. I've done information on retirement visas before. They're in my channel. in the playlist. A lot of people have been having troubles with bank accounts. Before, they would let tourists come over on a 60-day visa and open up a bank account. Well, they're not supposed to be doing that. So now, because of, like I mentioned just a few minutes ago about the visa and cyber crimes in Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, they're freezing some of these accounts. They're not taking your money. They're telling you that you have to come in and close the account. On a retirement visa, you are allowed to open an account. Catch-22 right now, they say that you need the account to put the money into the account to get the visa. But a lot of banks aren't doing this. They're not opening up an account prior to. So, best thing to do is come over on a 90-day visa, which is an actual visa. It's not an exemption visa that you can get for 60 days, some 93 countries or something like that. Fill it out. It's a form online that you do. You get a 90-day visa. Then you can come over and get a bank account. Put the money in the bank, wait 30 days, go into a bank, and I'll tell you which banks to use. I don't recommend Bangkok Bank anymore. They're the ones that are very, very strict now. Castlecombe Bank and another bank, it's a yellow bank. Those two are the ones that I would recommend highly to use. They're, I want to say lenient, but they're not as strict as Bangkok Bank. On your first visa, you can do it yourself. I would recommend getting an agent, letting them do it the first time around. They'll help you put the money in the bank, put your money in the bank so that it's there for next year when you use the retirement visa again. When you come over here and you try to do banking, and you've got a bank account, some people are putting the money in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out. They're using it as a regular bank account. I know of one gentleman that's doing this, and they've frozen his account because he's transferring money in from abroad, spending it. His bank account goes below the threshold of the visa that's supposed to be in the bank, and then he puts more money in it. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. They don't like that. They want you to have the money in the bank. I believe it's for the first 4 months. You put the money in the bank, the 800,000, it has to stay in the bank. Then you can take it down to 400,000, and then 4 months, 3 months before the visa is time to be renewed, you have to put the money back into the account. Follow the rules. Obey the guidelines of immigration. Everything will be very, very smooth. I know so many people that have retirement visas, marriage visas. They never have a problem. Hope this was helpful to anybody and everybody. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you've experienced anything like this. I'm sure other people out there in YouTube world would like information. So if you had any insights or any information, please leave it down in the comments. For those of you that are coming to Thailand, make sure you fill out your Thailand digital arrival card. It's very much advised that you fill it out 3 days prior to your arrival date. I will be showing you a picture of it as well as leaving a link down in the description. It is completely free, so don't fall for it, don't pay for it. It's free. You fill it out, you get a QR code. It's quite simple. Do not, and I repeat, do not come to Thailand without filling out this new digital arrival card. It's like the TM30 that you used to fill out on the plane. If you don't fill it out, you get up to the front of the line in immigration, They'll just send you to the back of the line. They won't tell you what's wrong. They won't tell you anything. You got to figure it out on your own. Come to 7-Eleven. It's 2:02 in the afternoon. Let's go inside and check out this alcohol ban. Trying to avoid people. Well, there's liquor. Cigarettes are closed, but let's check it out. This is where you come and get all your goodies. And it looks like it's open. And here's the sheet that tells you that you can't buy it from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. But it's down. You've got all your spice, all your beers, all your mixed, whatever they are, Asahi, Chang, Leo. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can buy alcohol between 2 and 5 p.m. I'm here in 7-Eleven at 2:03 in the afternoon. No, okay, evidently they're saying you can't. There you go. My mistake. It says in the Thai news that the ban has been lifted on alcohol. But this particular 7-Eleven is saying no. It is what it is in Thailand. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing, or the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. There's the 7-Eleven I just came from. And there's another one literally across the street. Let's go see if they have their banners up so you can't buy alcohol. Now, see, they've got theirs down and it's past 2 o'clock. And their banners are down there, just like the other store. Well, I'm here at a second 7-Eleven and fail. The signs are down, but I actually spoke to one of the employees via a translation program, and she said that the news has not reached 7-Eleven yet. It's still banned from buying alcohol from 2 to 5. I'm gonna go to another store. Won't be a 7-Eleven, but another store. Tops Daily. Let's see what happens here. Buy alcohol or can you not? Now they don't have the signs up. No one else had the signs up, but they still have this up where it states you can't buy it. I don't drink, but I'm going to try to buy it and see what happens. Okay, Mike? Well, I took it up to the counter and they said no. It's been 4 or 5 days now that the government has subsided the ban lifting on alcohol from 2 to 5. Nobody seems to have gotten the memo. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this. Tell me what you think, what's going on. And I'll catch you on the next video. Stay safe, be happy in your paradise, everybody.